Good morning, guys and girls, and family members and friends, and YouTube subscribers and Facebook friends, however you have access to my videos. Today I hung with some friends over the weekend because I've been going through a lot of issues and I've been kind of avoiding a few people, and I finally broke down and hung out with some friends, and we had a really nice time yesterday, which was Saturday, when I left the gym. But I've had a lot of friends come up to me and say that they were out at an event or out at a party or out with some friends, and somehow or another my name came across the conversation. And a lot of people said they did not like me. They didn't like my Facebook posts. They didn't particularly care for my YouTube videos. They felt that I was very opinionated, in their words. Listen, folks, this is America. We are all entitled to our opinions. And it really saddens me that so many African American gay men want to silence me about my opinions. Our opinions are always going to differ. We're not all going to think alike. We're not robots. We're not going to be programmed to think the exact same thing. And it saddens me because we all should respect each other's opinion. Because I don't have a problem with someone having a different opinion than me. I can agree to disagree. But to dislike me and say that you hate me because of my opinion, come on, guys. We can do so much better than this. You hate me because of my opinions that I voiced on Facebook, YouTube, or wherever. But you've never met me. You've never had a conversation in person with me. We've never talked on the phone or even by email. But you hate me because of a Facebook post or YouTube video stating my opinion that you disagree with. My opinion is so great that you will go to hate. I find it's kind of hard to believe that so many people are walking around Atlanta telling us they hate Walter because he's opinionated and he has an opinion that you don't like. I'm sure it's probably more than just Atlanta. But how can you hate a person because they have an opinion that you just don't disagree with, that you don't agree with? How can you hate a person who has an opinion that you do not agree with? I don't understand that because I don't hate anybody. We all have different opinions. Hell, I lived with a man for 17 years and we couldn't agree on a damn thing. I didn't hate the man. We had different opinions about stuff. We're not always going to agree on stuff. And members of the gay community, which is shocking to me, that how could we possibly go through life disliking a person because their opinion is different than your own? I don't understand it. So I do a video about feminine men or fat guys. I don't hate fat guys. I don't hate feminine men. I may not understand a lot of stuff about feminine men. I may not understand why so many guys are fat in the gay community, but I don't hate them. I look at the big boy prize they have in Atlanta. I personally don't understand why anybody who's overweight would want to proudly be an overweight, obese person when they should be attempting to lose the weight, which would be more healthier and help them to live a longer life. That's how I view it. But I don't hate these big boy prides. When I see these guys going to sex parties and all this type of stuff, knowing they have HIV and spreading HIV around, I don't hate them. I hate what they're doing. I hate that they're infecting other people with HIV. A lot of these topics people get very upset about, and this is common sense. This is common sense stuff. So you hate me because I'm talking stuff that makes sense. Right? You don't like me because my opinion is something that you should know. Or let's go back to the fat guys for a minute. Every day I pick up the newspaper, there's all types of stuff about obesity in America, how it's killing African Americans, how we have the highest amount of strokes and problems from being overweight. But people get so upset when I talk about overweight fat people. Why? You hate me because of my opinion. It's sad. It's sad that you hate someone because that you don't know, that you've never met, that you may not meet, over a Facebook post, a YouTube video that's a different opinion than yours. And we live in the United States of America. Opinions are free. Everyone's able to have whatever opinion they want. And there is no need to hate somebody because of that or dislike someone. Do I have a strong opinion? No, it's just my opinion. That's it. It's Walter's opinion. You can agree with it or don't agree with it. That's up to you. But to hate me because I have an opinion is really kind of sad. I think it's sad and indicative of deeper problems within the black community within themselves. You know, we can't silence someone because we don't like their opinion. And I think it's very, very sad that so many African Americans, especially gay men, are walking around here with these horrible hearts towards one another because they have a different opinion. Nothing wrong with agreeing to disagree. You know, I love when people come onto my Facebook page or YouTube video and present their own opinion. I might not agree with it, but I respect it. We're not always going to agree. We're not always going to have to be on the same plane. But it's okay to have a different opinion. I'd rather you have an opinion than no opinion at all. It concerns me when some people just don't have any opinion about something that has a huge effect on their lives. And I know a lot of people get upset about my HIV posts because I did a lot of posts about HIV prevention. I think that's where the key to all this hate comes from. You know, I will always be for HIV prevention. People who support, I am for people to stay HIV negative if possible. And it is possible to stay HIV negative. And I think that's where all the anger comes from because people misunderstood or misunderstand my post on HIV prevention. I think a lot of people just are not ever going to be, they're not ever going to be happy with any of my posts or videos or discussions about HIV. They're just not going to get it. But I just want everybody to know it's okay to agree to disagree. No need to be running around here with all this hate towards me. You don't like me. You can't stand Walter. But you've never met him. You've never met me. At least get to know me before you begin having those types of negative opinions about somebody. Anyway, today is a Sunday afternoon. It's about 1:30. And I'm about to go down here and watch the Falcons football game before it ends. And you guys enjoy your Sunday.